morning, evening, near night.
Did you get it all covered?
I got her all covered that way. Good to see you. Good to be back on here with Charlie Napier today. Got to do my girlfriend song today.
Oh, sure.
I doubt it, but
if you're watching, girlfriend, give him a heart.
yeah, that's right. Here's the new thing that started. Got your mask on like you should. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you can't talk on the radio.
No, you can't talk on the radio with a mask on it. It's a little muffled there.
Would you act differently if you did know? The fact is, many Kentuckians are symptom-free carriers, unknowingly spreading the disease to our most vulnerable and holding back.
Charlie, I got a dermatologist appointment today.
So wear a mask.
Well, skin like you've got?
Yeah.
Do it for your loved ones.
I told her to fix ugly, but she said that's an awful difficult process.
Who you going to?
Oh, not much. I've been helping GB what I can. I kind of left him hanging there yesterday, didn't I, G? I went down, and he was working at a barn down below my dad's house, and I went down there and helped him a little bit. And I said, well, I'll be back at the house. Well, I didn't show up. So he called me, and I didn't pick up the phone because I didn't have my phone on me. So I went out there this morning, and I said, how y'all doing today? And I didn't get no response. So I figured I was in trouble.
You figured that one out real quick.
Yeah. But we got back on good terms. I'm gonna try to come back maybe tonight and try to rake a little for you or do something. Because
I mean, you need to do something.
I need to do something.
Yeah, you got to fix that.
I sure do.
You'll have a guilty conscience forever.
I sure will.
Charlie the bottom line is, I'd like to hear from you, and you can make your request for classic country music.
We appreciate you fine folks tuning in here today. We're going to get into some right good music, ain't we, Charlie, and do some...
We're fixing to get on the radio here, Alex. Alex is over here broadcasting on Facebook.
That's right.
And I've got to get him calmed down here. He's in a rare form today, ready to go here on the radio station. And we want to welcome all of you here at home in the region and around the world here to the Country Charlie program at WRVK 1460 AM, 97.7 FM, and WRVK1460.com. It's anywhere in the world. As we move along today, we've got Alex Miller with us at noon today, and then after that we'll have number ones at 1. As we move along through the afternoon, we'll have at 3 o'clock our pizza contest, 4 o'clock Kentucky Fried Chicken. And our guest tonight, the United Coalition, I think Nancy and John Hill will be on the radio with me tonight, and we will have a full, packed up 30-minute program with them on Chatter That Matters here at WRVK.
Gotta make our daily toast.
Got a toaster Climax water.
That's right.
That toast back to you.
That's exactly right.
Don't drink all yours at once.
I take big gulps.
Once upon a time, there was a place where a day wasn't complete without
choked.
a trip to
I
fetch
know.
cool water from the local spring that was tucked in the mountainside and shaded by the oaks, maples, and pines. As sure as the sun rose each morning and painted the sky a masterpiece, the water always found its way of falling down the side of the mountain every day to meet the eager community below. Well, you can get that.
Yeah, but our Sunday little jams,
cool
we
water
had
by
good.
purchasing
I mean,
Climax
everybody.
Mountain
We had a
Spring
full
water. You can
circle
have
of
it
people
delivered
there
to your
last
home
Sunday. It was a really good
office
turnout.
by simply
Well, I had a
calling
campaign. I asked a lot of people to come. It was tickled me to death. There was so many people there, and we're having them this Sunday too, and I'll be down there. So y'all welcome to come out.
You can get it in bottles, gallons,
To the
and
country music
coolers.
Not the country
Barn
music
Dance,
Hall of
Mountain
Fame.
Spring Water.
Kentucky music.
Taste the
Yeah.
difference.
All right, ready to go, Alex.
Yeah.
Alex Miller is in the studio here, getting ready to go back to school. He's so anxious.
Oh yeah.
He's so anxious to get back in school that that's all he's talked about since he's been.
Oh yeah. That's been my life's pride and joy right there.
And well, it's your senior year.
It is my senior year.
Yeah. And,
Thank goodness, man. I've trucked her all the way through, and I'm.
Are you going to do the in school, or are you going to do the other option?
That's a good question, Charlie. I've thought about it a lot, and I think I'm going to go back. I mean, I went all this time and suffered all this time. I feel like I need to suffer 1 year more.
It's not suffering.
No, it's not suffering. I shouldn't say that. I flirt too much and cause too much trouble to say I'm suffering.
And just think, a while ago he was talking to his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah,
and
I know.
You're going to be in a heap of trouble, boy.
Well, if I ain't in trouble, I don't feel like I've done something right. So
Let's do a little picking here.
I sure will. I'm gonna do one this morning for my grandmother out there. I sing this song around the house all the time, and she likes it. It's one called "The New River Train." Well, I'm riding on that New River Train, yes sirree. I'm riding on that New River Train. Well, it's the same old train that brought me here, Lord. It's soon gonna carry me away. Well, darling, you can't love one, no you can't. Darling, you can't love one. Why you can't love one and have any fun? Oh, I'm leaving on that New River Train. Riding on that New River Train. Lord, I'm riding on that New River Train. Well, it's the same old train that brought me here, Lord. It's soon gonna take me away. Well, babe, you can't love two. Well, darling, you can't love two. You can't love two, and your little heart be true, Lord. I'm leaving on the New River Train. I'm riding on that New River Train. I'm riding on that New River Train. Well, it's the same old train that brought me here, Lord. It's soon gonna take me away. Here I am, the train must be speeding up on me now. I'm riding on the New River Train. I'm riding on the New River Train. Well, it's the same old train that brought me here, Lord. It's soon gonna carry me away. Well, darling, you can't love three. Oh, darling, you can't love three. Why you can't love three and still love me? Oh, I'm leaving on that New River Train. I'm riding on the New River Train. I'm riding on the New River Train. It's the same old train that brought me here, Lord. It's soon gonna take me away.
You laid it on it, didn't
I
you?
tried.
You laid it on it. That was for Grandma, right?
That was for Grandma. Yes, it
All right.
was.
What's Grandma's name?
Well, her name, I call her Nana, but or Nan. I give her a slang term. I call her my Nan, but her name is Sandra Miller.
Okay, well, Sandra, listen, you got a grandson here that is full of music.
Yeah.
he you know, I saw on Facebook the other day
Mhm.
a picture when you first came over here.
Oh,
and,
man.
And your eyes were just about right there.
Yeah.
And there was some little kid sitting across there going.
I don't know who he is. I've seen a picture of him too, and they say it's me.
I started to send it back up again. You know how you
Yeah.
can do that, and I thought, well, I better not. It might embarrass him.
Let's say that I did a show when I was a kid, and it was me and I.
You had to have been about 10 years old.
Yeah, that was whenever I was still down at the valley, and yeah, I was. Let's say that I was not skinny. I'll put it that way, And I finally slimmed back up. Maybe I just got tall and the weights kind of just went up with me or something.
Well,
But,
you have got tall. That is for sure. I don't know how G's feeding you.
if I joined the Army, they'd draft me as a telephone pole. That's what they'd do.
You think they would?
I think they would.
You'd be a live wire then.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
You're not going to get that off on me.
No, I'm not. Shoot.
I got his face red over here now.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Well, speaking of getting my face red, I better do one that get my face red and get a lot of other people's faces red. This is one that I wrote when I was probably about 10, 11 years old. About an old girlfriend that did me really bad, and
Is that the one?
No. I've had a few since then, but she broke up with me and thought it was a good idea to get with somebody else, and I didn't really appreciate it. But she broke up with him and then tried to come back to me, and I said, "Well, babe," and I said, "I'm over you, so get over me." And that's how the song come about, and hope y'all like it. It goes a little something like this. Time and time again I try, and just when I get you off my mind, you come calling on your knees, bawling, crying and begging, please, but I'm over you, so get over me. Well, your lying eyes, they finally made me see that you and I were never meant to be. Lately I've been getting smart, you know, you're never gonna break my heart, 'cause I'm over you, so get over me. Well, I know you and I've been through hard, yes we have, but you and I just will have to stop. Well, I'm tired of this misery. I wanna be single and I wanna be free, 'cause I'm over you, so get over me. Oh yeah, I'm over you, so get over me.
She doesn't realize it, but she's made history.
Yes, she has. She's made a history, and she made a broken heart, and I figure I've got my revenge.
And forever.
And forever, yeah. That's right. I'll sing that song until...
When you get to be 50 years old.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be singing that song.
I sure will. Everybody...
Were you all in the same class?
Oh, yeah. We're still...
At the class reunion, I can hear it now.
Yeah. It'd be the entertainment, and yeah. This one's for you, babe. And, yeah, I kid her a lot about it, and we were talking to her not that long ago about it, and she thinks it's funny now, and
it should be.
And it should be. It's not nothing. I'm not trying to degrade her or nothing like that.
What is that song? Puppy Love? It's all
yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. It was just something that, as a kid, you know, and.
Some of these days, I'm going to come over to Lancaster, and I want to get up with her. So I can
get the full inside story, huh?
So I can get the rest of the story.
They always say there's your side, there's my side, and there's the actual truth, and that's I'm sure you'd find the actual truth out, but it's fun, man. I'm glad that everybody likes that little song, and
I thought it was really, an original piece,
yeah,
an original story.
Yeah,
it's a good. I don't know. It sort of mixes up the good music with a little fun.
That's right. That's right.
I like a little fun.
I do too.
In the show, and the first time you did it, I mean,
I know.
I blow the fuse.
first time she heard it, she blew a fuse too, to be honest with you. But you know, I did that. I don't know if I've told this or not, but I did that at a school talent show. First time I ever sung in front of anybody. I did it at a school talent show. I didn't know how well it'd go over, you know. So I just got up there, and chance had it, she sat right down the front row.
Whoa!
And chance had it that everybody loved it, and they stood up, and I had to come back out and sing the last verse of it one more time so she could hear it just one more time. But it was great. It made me feel good. My peers enjoyed it, and it kind of inspired me to keep going. And
gave you a little picker up.
yeah, it sure did too. It's like,
man,
man, I need some more girlfriends to write some more songs about. But
well, you know, speaking of which, you know, the word love. There's more songs written about love. I don't know. I don't want to use the word hate, but love, mistrust.
Yeah. Well, that's something I reckon more songs are written about that because more people go through something like that. Most people experience love, and most people
about
experience
67% of them.
Yeah, experience distrust and have bad times, and I feel like it's almost like they're trying to mentally. How do I say? Mentally
get their story out.
Yeah, mentally get their story out, and people listening, it's a way to cope with it. You know. Recuperate your mental state with it. And just some songs help, and some songs I guess can make it worse. George Jones said one time that in a country song, sometimes when you're sad you listen to the words, and when you're happy you listen to the music, and that's a very good thing.
That's a good way to say it.
Yeah, it's a good way to say it.
Do you sing anything by George?
I can do one song by George Jones, and it's a fun little song. I'll do it for you, Charlie.
All right.
It's one. All about the moonshine and the mountain. Yeah, that's right. Well, in North Carolina, way back in the hills, lived old Pappy, and he had him a still. He brewed white lightning till the sun went down, and then he'd fill you a jug and he'd pass her around. Mighty pleased is my Pappy's corn squeezing. White lightning. Well, a team in revenue or two, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but old Pappy kept on cooking. That old white lightning. I took a little sip and right away I knew, and my eyes bugged out and my face turned blue. Mighty pleased is my Pappy's corn squeeze. Whew, white lightning. A team in revenue or two, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but old Pappy kept on cooking. Whew, that stuff will burn you, white lightning. Well, a sweet slicker came and he said, let me take a little sip of that powerful stuff. He took one slug and he drank it right down, and I heard him moaning as he hit the ground. Mighty pleased me, old Pappy's corn squeeze. White lightning. Teaming in revenue or two, searching for a place where he made his brew. They were looking, trying to book him, but old Pappy kept on cooking. White lightning.
All right, we'll be back more with Alex Miller here in about 2 minutes.
White lightning. It's been a long time since I've done that song.
Have you ever read the book Summer of the Monkeys?
I've not. Summer of the Monkeys.
Yeah, it's Wilson Law.
History of WRBK. Current staff.
This little
Big
boy,
Staffer's website
there's a
and
bunch of
our
monkeys
broadcast
that's
schedule.
been
Sign our guest book while
that
you're
was
there and
after a
find
train
out how
wreck,
to
and they're
contact
all over
us.
the woods.
Don't forget the live streaming audio.
So
It's
they
up
get
and
into
running.
this
You can hear
night
our
down in the
programming
woods.
24 hours a day.
Oh,
so
7
Jay
days a
Berry, he
week
finds them
online.
down in the woods
And it's
there.
brought to you in part by
And he's been
Madison
trying to
County
catch that
Court
monkey,
and
and he
Mount
thought,
Vernon and
you know,
Pasco County Tourist
go up
Commission.
and get
That's
a little closer,
WRBK
and
1460.com.
finally he got
Check
right
it out
to
today.
that monkey, and that monkey had a cup full of that Cornbread.
Hey folks, this is Kevin
And,
Roberts. If you enjoy
And that
bluegrass
monkey,
gospel
he
music
gave
from
the
artists
home
such as
version
the
to
Stanley
Dave, and
Brothers,
Dave are,
Flat and
you know, I
Scrubs,
would
Daily
more of this
Vincent,
point
Joe
time
Mullins,
than
and the Radio Ramblers,
And so
and many
he
more
took
artists
me
like
back
these,
up the home
then
version,
be
so
sure
that
and
monkey
set your
got him in
radio
the
down
book.
to AM 1460
And he
every
said all of a
Saturday
sudden they're
starting
all
at 4
having a good
p.m.
time, and then
for
the
the
next
Scrap
thing
Time
you knew, he
Bluegrass
said, I
Show,
woke up the next
sponsored
morning, boy, I
by
was
Eastern
freezing to
Kentucky
death.
Recycling of Crab
And they had
Blues.
stole his
We'll take
clothes.
a
Oh.
from our listening audience and play them throughout the hour. Scrap Time Bluegrass
Stole his
Show
clothes.
every Saturday
And he
at
had to
4
go
p.m.
home.
on
Oh.
WRBK and worldwide on the internet at
Yeah, read that book.
I will. Summer of Monkeys, right?
Yeah, I used to read it to my fifth grader. It was just
Scrap Time also brought to you by Eastern Kentucky Recycling Mount Vernon location.
Listen in each Wednesday to the Generation Gap Radio Hour. Avery Bradshaw and Old Grandpa from WRBK. We'll be discussing current news.
I hope y'all are having a real nice day. Me and GB's been having baler trouble.
We invite you to
We
listen
had
in
belts.
each Wednesday.
Belts.
at
We didn't have
9
enough pressure in our
Generation
baler.
Gap Radio
So the
Hour.
belts were just hanging out the back of it. So we had to take it home and get the air compressor and hook it all up to it. So hope y'all having a good day.
Okay, we're getting back to Alex Miller here on WRBK. Country Charlie's Pickins
That's
here.
right.
That's coming up here. And want to, Alex, I was telling you about our guest next week.
Yeah.
Want to plug the Circus family.
That's right.
And if you haven't seen them, check them out for next Wednesday's show. Pretty interesting group.
It's crazy. They're really good folks. Y'all need to tune
Pretty
in.
interesting group. I'm not sure how much of the family's going to be here. I just, I know it's sort of a thing that they're going to be over in Winchester.
Right.
Not this Saturday, I think, or maybe it's not this weekend, but the next. So next Wednesday you can find out.
That's right. I'm gonna tune in. I'll be there.
But it's a lot of fun just to watch them. I YouTubed them, and of course Rockland Road. That's the
Mhm.
newest. They've got a new name, and they got a new song. I'll let you listen to that one song. It's a really good.
Yeah,
song.
it is.
And,
Really good.
So be sure and check in next week for the show. All right, Alex, what do you got coming up right now?
Well, I'll do you a song that I wrote here recently. This is one that I wrote about. I kept my parents up. Well, I kept my dad up there the other night. I was upstairs writing it. He said, "Go to bed." I said, "Well, let me write the end of this song." It's one called "Love Me or Let Me Go." Hope you like it. My luck is terrible. I always seem to find someone that says they love me, but they leave me behind. Don't be like the others, try to lead me on. Either love me or let me move on. Love me or let me go. Take me in or tell me to go. Let my heart find some peace at mine. Either love me or leave me behind. Well, I've had so many lie to my face, say that they love me while putting others in my place. So I hope that you mean it when you say I love you so. Either to love me or let me go. Love me or let me go. Take me in or tell me to go. Let my heart find some peace at mine. Either to love me or leave me behind. Either to love me or leave me behind. Leave me behind.
Great song, and I like
Well, thank
the
you.
little tune you put to it.
Well, thank you.
I gotta ask you this: did you put the tune to it before you wrote the song, or after you
I
wrote
put her all together at one time. I like to get things done and not.
I mean, it really helps to get that melody in your head when you're
Yes.
writing a song. For me, that's the first thing I do. I've got to get some kind of melody. Putting
Right.
the words together is not as big a deal as
You're like me then, because I just if I get something, man, that sounds really good. Just start playing, And I do that a lot of the time. I just pick it up and start something just, I guess, wants to come out of me, and I write it on a piece of paper. And
how many songs have you written?
that are good, I would say at least 20, 30, 40, somewhere in that.
Are you
neighborhood.
copywriting any of your stuff?
Well, I'm sending them in the mail and getting the post office to stamp them. That's about the only copyright I know how to do.
Well, you're a smart young man.
Mhm.
Go on the Library of Congress, and I think you can find out.
Just submit them that way.
Yeah.
I'm over you.
There's a form. Actually, I think I've got one at home, but you know, there's a form, and you know, you have to. It's actually sort of
It's a long process.
You have to have somebody to write the music out. And when I say write the music out, like
Yeah.
you know, the notes and all that good
Mhm.
stuff, and it's a process.
I've got one. And speaking of that, I got one that I did that way. It was not overused to get over me because everybody said that was one I needed to get copyrighted and get so everybody knew it was mine. And that's the only one that I got my little certificate back about 2 years ago, and that it went through the Library of Congress. And that's the only one that I thought was at the time worth putting through the Library of Congress. Otherwise, I'd probably have a few. I've got a few at home in envelopes that we've mailed ourselves because somebody told that stamp that you get on the letter. That's a U.S. stamp, and so technically that would hold in a court of law. That's what we were told. So that's one way of doing it, and probably not the best way, but
Well, like I said, the way you need to have your music something
written out.
Like that part
I can't do notes either.
I had to
Yeah.
get somebody to do that part, but you need to get that part written out and.
I can write charts and stuff, but as far as
Yeah.
it's like notes, like individual notes and all that's.
But that's part of the business, and you're beginning to embark on getting out of high school, and
Yeah.
I don't know which direction are you heading?
That's a good question, Charlie. I've thought about trying to go and try to get like a music degree or something because I want to do something with radio, music, television, or something because I feel like that's something that I can be good at doing, and I'm pretty personal, I believe, and
Have you checked into any of the classes at UK? I know a lot of times I've seen a lot of the new TV
Yeah.
artists that are coming on, and weather people, news people.
I've looked into a few classes over there. I'm still trying to make up my mind if I'm going to do that or try to go into some other field. There's some other things I've thought about doing, but I don't feel like I'll be content with myself if I do something other than music. But, you don't want to wake up and do a job that you don't want to do every day of your life, and I'm going to try to find one that I feel like I can do something, maybe help people do, and
Well, what I realized when I was a little bit older than what you are right now, I realized that I needed a day job and
Yeah.
let the music be fun so I
Right.
could retire.
right.
Because you can't really retire on a
Oh,
guitar.
no.
There's a lot of broke musicians out there.
Right. And I've got older and realized that too. That's why I've looked into other things. I've thought about like selling insurance or doing real estate because I feel like I could sell a house to somebody and just as I can sell ice to an Eskimo. But
Well, if you can do that, then that's probably what you ordered.
that's not what I'm doing. This is right. But the music will always be there.
Let me take my last break.
Okay.
And back with more with Alex Miller here on WRVK.
How do you know if you have a drug abuse problem? Here are some of the signs that you may be developing the
Speaking of my music, if y'all are interested, I got a Facebook page. I post music every week, so make sure to go follow me over at Alex Miller Music. That's over on Facebook. It's just a Facebook page. Make sure to like it and subscribe and share them all around. I put music on there all the time. And I do in fact tonight I'll do a Wednesday weekly video. And that's just some way, because shows are kind of slow right now, but it's just some way to get music out there a little bit.
I don't know when it's ever going to get better.
I don't
You
either.
asked me that question, and I told you it's not going away soon.
No.
Make the right choice. Your life depends on
Oh,
it.
Lincoln and Lincoln, yeah. That is one place that's open is the Lincoln Jamboree.
Chatter that matters.
And I've been playing there. I'll be there the 8th and the 22nd this month. So it's over in Hockeyville. It's a good show. It's a lot like Renfro in a way, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's a really good show though. Y'all, anybody who needs to needs to go see it if they like classic country music and stuff like that. It's a really good show.
Our young chatter tonight, John and Nancy Hill, is going to be on board with us, and we're looking forward to seeing them and talking with them about Rockcastle Operation Unite.
That's right.
All right. Do you have a Unite program in your neck of the woods?
Do we? Unite Pro? I don't think we do.
Yeah.
But I know Rockcastle has a really good one.
Mm-hmm. I do, and been working really hard for, gosh, 20 years?
Yeah.
Long time.
Well, let's see here. I was talking on to the Facebook people about places I'm going to be, and if y'all want to come out and see me live and direct, right in person, shake my hand and talk to me a little
Give
bit.
you a big hug.
That's right.
I think he's flirting right now.
Oh yeah. The 8th of August, everybody, I'll be down at the Lincoln Jamboree, and that's in Hodgenville, Kentucky. It's a kind of a long trek, I know, for a lot of us here in Rockcastle County, but it is a good show. And if you're a fan of classic country music and a fan of live music, this is a great place to come play and see. Also, the 22nd, I'll be there again. So if you like it the first time, you come back the second time and see her again. And also, for everybody that's here local, we're starting something down here at the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame. We did one last Sunday at 2 o'clock. We're having a jam session. It's me and Jacqueline Bullock. I know a lot of you know Jacqueline from the radio program that her and Avery have on here. So it's all gospel. It's from 2 to 5. So make sure y'all come on down to the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame on Sunday evenings. And if you're a musician, I know there's a lot of musicians that watch this. I watch it myself every now and then when I get a chance to, and I'm on the tractor. Make sure to come on down and play and jam with us. It'd be an honor for y'all to come down.
Do you have a band together yet?
Well, I'm working on that. Me and Avery's talked about putting a little band together. We need a good bass player and a good drummer. So if anybody knows anybody, send them my way. That's for sure. We're trying to get a little something going together. And
have you thought about a name for a band?
Oh yeah, Alex Miller and the Kentucky Cowboys. Yeah, I've given it thought. That's right.
All right.
Well, let's see.
We'll see how that works out.
I hope it does.
Well, I think it will.
Well, I hope it does.
I think it will. You have made true about everything we've talked about since you've been on this station here. From
right.
kid on up.
That's right.
And I've watched you grow, and I've always said I could see that look in his eye. Every time you see him sing, if you see him sing in person, watch how he has that look in his eye, and just like right now, I mean, he's sitting here not working me, he's working the Facebook crowd on radio. But that's what it takes. You gotta have that eye contact.
I've slowly started to realize, Facebook and your social media is not the enemy when it comes to musicians' entertainment. For a long time, I thought it was, because it hurts shows. I always thought and all that kind of stuff. But it's a good way to get your material out there and get people, even for like local businesses and stuff. It's a good way to get people getting known and get people coming into your stores, because a lot of things are hard right now to hear, and that's why it's good we got WRVK and radio stations to listen to. And I appreciate this station so much, Charlie. I appreciate you having me on your program.
Yeah, it's just a great little
wonderful
station.
Audience too.
Yes, it is. A diverse audience.
That's right.
I mean, we cross over all the surrounding states and out into California and Texas.
It's wider than just Rockcastle County.
I'll bet you James is listening.
I hope he is. He's a good fella. He's a fella Miller.
Fella Miller. All right, James, I didn't come up with that one. Fella Miller.
Well, I better do another song. Let's see. I'll do more.
Before you get us both in trouble.
Oh, I know. I'm good at that. This is one that I have to tell people every now and then. Kind of like this ain't for you, GB, but a few people I know ask a lot of questions and stuff. This is for them. I hope y'all understand, and maybe you can use this in your daily life and tell somebody else this little song. Well, if the wife and I start fussing, brother, that's all right. Being that sweet woman's got her lies and divide, why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Or if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Well, if I want to stay out till 2 or 3, now, brother, that's my headache. Don't you worry about me. Just mind your own business. mind your own business. But if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. If I get my head beat black and blue, now that's my wife and my stove wood too. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. But if you mind your own business, then you won't be minding mine. Well, I had a little gal, she wore her up real high. Love boys all a whistle, and she walked by. Why don't they mind her own business? Mind your own business. Well, if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Yeah, if you mind your business, you'll stay busy all the time.
You actually got a little whistle out
I
of
did. I had time for it.
Good job on that song.
Thank you.
We have had people calling in
Yes, we have.
on the live program. Sorry, right now I'll let you take
Okay.
the call and no telling who it is.
Hello.
You sound like you're busy.
Busy? Well, I'm awful busy. I appreciate you calling in. What's your name?
Kathy Philman, I want you to drive.
Oh, she wants to get in the drawing, Charlie.
Okay, well, Kathy, you know what? That drawing's at 3 o'clock.
You're getting in on early there.
Yes, I am.
That's right.
You call me back at about 3, right on the button, 3 o'clock. We'll start putting those names down.
All right. Sound good to you?
Do what?
He said call us back about, what'd you say, 3 o'clock,
About
Charlie?
3 o'clock.
By
that's
3
what she
o'clock.
To get in the drawing?
That's right.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. We appreciate you calling. You take care now, okay? Bye-bye.
Our drawings are at 3 o'clock, and we have one at 4 o'clock. We got the pizza at 3, and 4 o'clock we've got the KFC. And of course, we want you folks to call in. It's a 5-minute burst of calls, and we take as many as usually we'll run from 30 to, I have had as many as 50 with text and call in here. So anyway, that phone just keeps ringing, but we'll let it ring.
Okay.
Y'all can call me here in just a few minutes. So right now, Alex Miller is back with us here at WRBK.
I'm going to do you another good old song that I learned a long time ago. One called Driving Nails in My Coffin. My sweetheart is gone and I'm so lonely. She said that she and I were through. So I started out drinking for pastime, driving nails in my coffin over you. Well, I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. So I'm just driving nails in my coffin, slowly driving those nails over you. Now ever since the day that we parted, I've been so sad and so blue. Lordy, I'm always thinking of you, love, and I just can't quit drinking that old booze. Well, I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. Well, I'm just driving nails in my coffin, already driving those nails over you. Well, I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. Well, I'm just driving nails in my coffin, already driving those nails over you. Yes, I'm driving those nails over you.
Sound effects.
That's right, that's right.
And I like that. It's pretty cool.
Well, thank you. I'm beating on the old starvation kids,
You're
they say.
picking up a few little things all along.
I'm trying to.
How often do you practice?
I practice every time I get in from doing anything, basically. If I ever have time to pick it up, I will. And even if I don't, I might even.
Right now, we got time for probably a gospel song.
Yes, I haven't done one today.
You always do one.
That's right.
And we're talking about doing the Sunday afternoon gospel
That's right.
thing there. Let's
Give him a little taste.
give the Lord his part
Give
of
him
the
his
word.
dues to this morning. Well, I'm going to do one that hope y'all like. I add my little twist into this one too. It's an old song called Do Lord. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. The way beyond the blue. Well, I got a home in glory land that shines the sun. Yes, I got a home in glory land that shines the sun. I got a home in glory land and outshines the sun. Look away beyond the blue. Oh, do Lord, oh do remember me. Oh, do Lord, do remember me. Do Lord, oh do remember me. Look away beyond the blue. Well, I took Jesus as my Savior, and you can take him too. Yes, I took Jesus as my Savior, and you can take him too. I took Jesus as my Savior, you can take him too. Go away beyond the blue. When the road is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. So do Lord, oh do remember me. Oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do remember me. Look away beyond blue. Said look away beyond blue.
You know, I was sitting here thinking about G. How do we get G involved in this? And I think I've got it.
I've got a pair of bongos at home. I thought about
Well,
bringing.
you know, I'm thinking about it. You know what the one you sit on.
Yeah, the box thing.
Yeah.
A cajon or something
I
like
don't know
that.
what it's called, but I could see G coming out on stage.
I could see him doing it too.
sitting there next to you and
And
you know,
beat
you-
that
you
box,
just-
yeah.
You just sort of sit down here and keep the beat.
You could do it, GB. He's got good rhythm.
Well, we got to figure out a way to get him in the show. Have you ever had him in your shows? You got
The closest thing he's ever been to the shows was whenever I was at Renfro. He used to sit up on the stage with me, and that's as close as I could ever. I always mention him on a show or something. I'll say, this is for GB, and do something like
we got to figure out a way.
Figure out a way to get him in there.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
him in there and give him a little of that sunshine out
That's
there.
right. That's right.
Get him one of those seats that you sit in and just
Yeah, I believe he could do it. I believe he can do
That'd be
it.
a great addition to your program.
I think it would.
You have a great grandpa, by the way.
I really do. Yeah. Words can't express the love and the admiration for my grandfather, and
And I'd say that would be the other way around.
I think it is. I ain't asked him, but I assume.
I
assume so.
I think the old saying is you can tell by what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think I can tell by the actions of your grandpa. I've known him for quite a long time
Yeah.
now, and I feel like for a lifetime, it's not been quite that long. He is a great guy, and gee, I really do appreciate what you do for your grandson.
I can't thank him enough.
Yeah.
The word I can't thank you enough. I can't tell you words that there ain't no words for it. It's just.
Well, I'm really proud of you, and I don't know when I'll get to see you again.
I don't know either.
It'll probably, you know,
Christmas or man, I don't hope not. Maybe if we're not in school, because I don't know what they're going to do. I figure if we go to school and somebody catches it, then they're probably going to shut us down. And if they do, we'll give you a call and maybe we can get some dates worked out and I can come back a little sooner than we thought. But otherwise, I guess it'll be fall or.
Yeah, we're right now. We've got 2 dates in October left, and right now that's how far out we've got talent.
That's right.
lined up, But that'll probably work just about ready.
Just
for
about
your,
right.
Your break somewhere on there.
If we even have them. I mean, this school year is going to be a taken by ear experience, I believe.
Well, the year of 2020.
It's been a doozy.
It's been a doozy.
Mm-hmm.
Ask everybody about the month of August. You know what's unusual about the month of August?
What?
I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
Look at the calendar up there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Stare on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. What's different? And it takes 823 years to do it again.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
And I've never told I told the audience, about it, sort of, but they figured it out. A guy in Michigan got it.
Oh. No. I was going to say 1 + 2 = 3, but I don't think that's about what we're talking about.
Saturday and Sunday and Monday all have 5 days in the month.
Yeah, that's right.
And it'll be 823 years before that happens again.
Well, I'm glad I won't be around this day, that's for sure.
Alex, it's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure being on here as always,
All
Charlie.
righty, we got to get along with the news. Brought to you by Rockcastle Regional here at WRVK.
Make sure to like Charlie's page here and make sure to go over and like mine. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all take care and have a real nice day.
Okay, all righty.
What a outro there, Charlie.